it's Jessie V. So this V time took place back in high school. It is about a night that I snuck out of my house and got caught. And no, I wouldn't call myself a bad kid or anything. I think I just like to do crazy things sometimes. But at least it made for a good story, right? But before I get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that today is a long distance collab with my YouTube friend Timmy Tomato. Let me just start off by saying that he is like the funniest YouTuber. Every single time I watch him, I like die of laughter. He will literally put you in the best mood, even if you're having the worst day ever. He is doing an awesome DIY video, so I will put the link to his video below so you guys can check him out after, because you're not gonna want to miss it. Illuminati! Okay, so this story happened back in grade 11. It was when I first met Kyle, who is my boyfriend. Back then, my parents weren't too keen on us dating for some reason, so for a few months I just dated him without telling them. They had no idea. And I feel bad about it now that I'm an adult, because lying to your parents is never a good thing. But when I was a teenager in grade 11, I just really wanted Kyle to be my boyfriend. So that's what we did. My mom even told me that if she ever caught me going behind her back, she would like ground me for life. So I had to be very sneaky. It was like Romeo and Juliet or something. Secret love is exciting. So anyways, one night I was doing homework in my room and I felt very bored. Like I just wanted to do something. I was super bored. And Kyle used to live in the neighborhood like right across from mine. It was like a 10-minute walk to each other. So of course I called him up and I asked him if he wanted to go get a slice of pizza with me. Very innocent, but still against my parents' rules. So I mean, he says yes to go getting pizza because who denies pizza? Come on. Someone's gonna offer you pizza and you're gonna say no? I don't think so. And it was also just super nice to spend some more time together because we never really got to that much. So he walks over to my house and stands right below my window and he starts throwing rocks against my window to get my attention. He even had a boombox over his shoulder playing love songs. I'm totally joking about all that. I've seen way too many romance movies, guys. I'm sorry, I just had to. Let's rewind, okay? Let's rewind. I call him up to get pizza. He says yes. And because I had a car at the time, I said that I would go drive and pick him up and then we would go and eat. But like I said before, I wasn't supposed to be going out with Kyle, so I had to make up a little tiny lie. So I went up to my mom and I was like, hey mom, what's up? So I'm kind of out of makeup and I'm just gonna go to the drugstore and get some more. And she was like,
Jeff, you're telling me right now that you're going to the drugstore to get makeup at 9 o'clock at night. Why can't this wait till tomorrow?
And I was like, Mom, you don't understand. I need my makeup for school tomorrow. I can't go barefaced. I will scare everybody. So she bought this lie and she told me to go out and get my makeup and then come right back. Little did she know that I was actually going out with Kyle. So of course, as you guys can imagine, this is where the story gets interesting. I pick up Kyle and we head over to the pizza place. And we decide to eat our pizza in the car because the restaurant is so packed. There was like a huge birthday party of screaming children. And Kyle and I really wanted to spend our time catching up, not yelling over noisy hyper monkeys. There was this one kid who tied 8 balloons to her ponytail. That's how crazy they were. She almost flew away. She was this close to flying away. But anyways, we finish our pizza and this is where the karma kicks in. Don't lie to your parents, kids, okay? If I could teach you one thing from this video, do not lie to your parents. Do not try and sneak out with somebody. It will not work out for you, okay? So I go to turn the car on, and guess what? It does not turn on. You know those little whimpering noises cars make when they refuse to function? Yeah, my car sounded like a dying horse taking its last breath. It did not sound good at all. So Kyle and I look at each other, and we are giving each other the, oh my gosh, we are so busted face. And the only thing that I can think of is to call my dad, because Kyle's parents weren't home. My closest family members are like an hour drive away. The only person I can think of to fix my car is my dad. And it was so embarrassing when I was talking to my dad on the phone because my mom told my dad that I should be at the drugstore. But here I am on the phone saying, yeah, the car just died right outside of the pizza place. So he sounded completely confused confused and a little bit frustrated on the phone because already he had in his mind that something sneaky was going on, right? But regardless, he told me that he was on his way to help me with the car. So obviously I tell Kyle that I can't drive him home because if my dad showed up and saw that I was with Kyle, things would go very badly. Very badly. So poor Kyle has to get out of the car and walk home. And mind you, this was in the middle of winter. So he's like trying to run away with snow up to his knees. He's like waddling through. He looks like a penguin trying to escape from a polar bear. And because Kyle is heading back to his house, which is right across from mine, my dad passes him in the car on the way to me. He drives right past Kyle, who was like running in the snow. Like, we really did not plan any of this out. But my dad did see Kyle running for his life and had this little idea in his head. I think he knew what was going on at that point. So my dad drives over to me and he does not tell me at first that he saw Kyle. He's like waiting for me to tell him the truth. So he starts testing me. He was like,
"So Jess, you got pizza instead of makeup?"
And I was like, yeah, no, see, I went and got my makeup, but then I felt hungry and I went to get pizza afterwards.
And he's so smart. He says,
"Well, where's the makeup? Can I see the makeup?"
And guys, that's just where I could not lie anymore. I did not have any makeup with me. So I broke down and I was like,
I'm sorry, you caught me. Okay, fine, I was sneaking out with Kyle. All we did was eat pizza. That's all we did. I'm so sorry, I'm sorry.
So my dad doesn't say anything. He just fixes the car. And we both drive home and my mom hears about what happens. And she freaks out, okay? She flips out. And of course she grounds me because I disobeyed her, which was fair. I lied and I had to face the consequences. Just goes to show you that you should never go behind your parents' back. A few months after the situation happened, I sat down with my parents and we were talking about Kyle and I just told them how much I loved him and wanted to be with him, and yeah, they decided to let us be together because they knew that I was going to be an adult soon and that I should make my own decisions. And it's been almost 5 years now that Kyle and I have been together, and he loves my parents love him, they get along very well, so all is good now. We just had to get through some rough patches, as you can tell. But yeah, that is my sneaking out and getting caught video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was definitely a lesson learned for me, and hopefully it teaches you guys something too. Guys, don't forget to check out Timmy's video that is in the description, and yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome, super great day. As usual, my social media information is below, along with my vlog channel and my P.O. box information, so yeah, check that out, and until next time, guys, bye!